Hi everyone. Winter weather has finally set in. It's freezing outside and the weather is not cooperating at all. So fishing is definitely out of the question for this weekend. So it's time to build some stuff. I've always wanted to use a bamboo cane. In this episode, I'm going to attempt to build a bamboo crappie spinning rod. Before I start, I want to know if my viewers would be interested in this kind of rod. If there are enough interests and comments below, maybe a giveaway is in order. So share your thoughts below and let me know. I'm going to limit my narration in this video to a minimum. So if you have any questions and not clear on the things that I'm doing here, just leave a comment and I promise I'll get back to you. The heat helps with the straightening out of the pole when it cools down, so it's important. Not too bad, but looks like it still needs a lot of work. Sanding the joint will definitely help with the cork handle and the wheel seat getting through the cane from the top to the bottom a lot easier. So if you can, definitely do this. Otherwise, you know, it's I guess trial and error. Critical here, so don't overcook the cane. It loses its strength and integrity. Heat just warm enough to flex, which I'm using the vise to assist me. Apply a little heat and hold it till the post slowly straighten, and repeat throughout the cane. And please use protective glove or any kind of protective gear, because the cane gets very hot and you will get burned. The used cork handle you see here and the seat that I'm using are from my broken rod. Check out my previous video on how I salvaged it. It's a step-by-step process. Check it out. test fit everything before the epoxy and glue down. One and done. I'm using a 5-minute epoxy here that I got from the local hardware store. It's the strongest one I got, so you know it should work. There are specific epoxy for rod making. If you have them or if you want them, you can. But for me, I think the epoxy 5-minute epoxy should be all right. Clean and let the epoxy dry about 5 minutes before moving on to the guys. It's critical to check the guide and just to make sure they're all lined up before you start and putting on the wrap. I'm using a 15-pound braided line since I don't have the wrapping thread for wrap making. I'm actually very bad at doing this, but you know, gotta do it. By moving the back of the scissor against the braided line, I'm hoping to remove the gap between the seams. Gills-N tape to mask out the area so I don't get, I guess, the epoxy everywhere. If you are messy like me, I recommend you do it. If you are super neat, you can avoid this step and just apply the epoxy as you normally would. And here's the outcome. Thank everyone for spending a few minutes watching this. I actually had a lot of fun working on it, and I hope to take this out for trial and see if it can catch a fish or two. And thanks for watching. Please don't forget to leave a comment, a like, a dislike, and please subscribe. Thank you.